Alright guys, today we have a Subaru 5th gen Outback. We're going to do roof rack install. Always remember, disconnect your battery first, the ground. Now we're going to go inside the car. And so you can see, I already removed the door trim. You see the door trim right there? Okay. So what we're going to be doing is that we need to remove the visor, which is this right here, the visor. You have to remove this one, and there's two Phillips screw back there that holds it. So to remove this piece, you get one of these hook, stick inside here, kind of go like that, and then the other side, then it pop out like that. So, and then get a screwdriver or same pick that out, and then unscrew two screws in there and the wire, and then wiggle it and come out. It'll look something like this one. It's already been removed. Once that is removed, we go ahead and pull the pillar cover here off, just like that. And you can leave it hanging, so it'll give plenty of room for the headliner. And then this cover here, the center console cover up here, you get a flat screwdriver, or maybe you could kind of dig in like that. It should pop out like that. And then remove that handle same way, you know, you would remove, you see that there's a little tab up here, so you just get a clip and you bend it back and then put a screwdriver underneath it, and then pick it up and then pull this way. This piece should come out, and you do the same thing here. Then you pull the handle, it comes out. So this is the driver's side. That's what it looked like once it's out. And then what you guys need to do next is to remove this black side pillar, side support or pillar cover here. So you need to remove that. You just slowly peel this side, then push back. That should pop out like that. And there's a screw or bolt, I believe it's inside here, where it's a SRS airbag. So you get a flat screwdriver, pick on that should come out, and then you can unbolt that with a 10mm socket. Once you do remove this pillar, then you go ahead and remove all the weather strip here, the door. Then you can start peeling back that panel here and this panel. You can peel it, it should come out on both sides, and repeat the handles and that pillar right there. Remember to move the seat belt all the way down first, so you could drop the white pillar cover down. And then after that, the headliner should be able to come down. I'll show you guys in a second. Okay, so that's been removed. Now I'm pulling the back white panel off, and then this black panel right here, there's a Phillips screws that inside here. You need to unscrew that, then pull this panel back, and then you have access to pull that one out. So remember to do it both sides. Okay, after you remove the screw in this hole here, then there's another one back there. You can see it right there. My finger's pointing. Okay, there's a screw there. That one needs to come out too. Okay, passenger side. After removing this one screw here, there's also that silver 10mm there that you need to remove. Then you'll be able to pull the panel back towards you, and there's that screw right here that needs to come out. So once you get those 3 screws out and bolts, you should be good to go to pull this black panel out, and able to get the white one out as well. When you do the white one, there's these plastic push pin clip here. So make sure you get a little screwdriver. pry that out, then you'll be able to get it out. If it's flattened down, you're never going to be able to get it out. So make sure you pry that out like that. Okay, the headliner's down. Make sure you guys disconnect the rear wire for the light here, and also this clip here, disconnect that, and that should help drop it down. The seat belt, that could stay, and the front, you need to disconnect the this clip right here, so the headliner will be able to drop down. Same thing on the other side. And there's the dome light right here. Kind of stick your hand in, slowly push it down. That will pop down just like that. So now I'm gonna unscrew the factory nut that I will be using again for later to bolt down to the roof rack. That one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I think there's one that is kind of tricky, that is hidden inside here. So you need a long 10mm extension to go in there, and you'll be able to unscrew it. Let me see if I can get a picture, a shot at it for you guys. See it right there. That's it. All right, in order to take this nut off right there, you need to loosen up this gas tube right here for the airbag. There's 2 bolts. You can see one right there. See it right there? And then the other one should be somewhere in the front of there. I'll show you on the right side. That's the left. So once it's removed, you're able to get in here. See, now that's come loose. Leave it hang like that. And then see this nut right there? Get the socket and go through here, in between here, and you'll be able to get it out. That's the only area that you're gonna need to remove. So that's pretty much, that's it. So now you could, all the bolts already been removed earlier. Now I could pull, well, except one back here, I need to unbolt that. Then you can pull it out. All right, so after you guys clean the rail up, so what I normally do, I put masking tape underneath here inside the car. You can see there's a gap there, right? So there's a gap there. It's gonna be filled with the sealant on here. Just like, I'll show you guys how I do it. The reason I put a tape in there is so it doesn't drip inside the car. So that's all you need, that much. Same thing on this side. Then I like to leave this rubber seal from the factory on there. I believe that also gives it an extra seal when you put the the spacer. Well, you need to put the sealant on, and then the spacer sits on top of it, and then you will put the side plate here on top and bolt it down. I'll show you that in a second. So that's how much I put the sealant on. Make sure you guys put a lot of sealant on so it doesn't leak on you, okay? And remember to buy the Loctite Marine Grade adhesive sealant. Next, I'm gonna put the side rail here, get it bolt down. It's kind of snug, still loose. So do that on both sides of the car, and then put the crossbar on, tighten the crossbar down, then come back and tighten the bolt down.